Keanu Reeves was born into a life of uncertainty. From the very beginning, stability was something he rarely experienced. His childhood was shaped by constant movement, emotional distance, and silent struggles that most people never saw. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, Keanu's early years were spent moving from country to country. His father left when he was young, creating a void that would follow him throughout his life. Without a permanent home, Keanu learned early that life does not always offer comfort or consistency. Eventually, his journey brought him to Canada. As a child, Keanu struggled in school, not because he lacked intelligence, but because he saw the world differently. He was diagnosed with dyslexia, which made traditional education difficult and frustrating. Teachers often misunderstood him. Classrooms felt like cages instead of places of learning. But inside his quiet nature lived a deep imagination waiting to be expressed. Books, stories, and films became his escape. They allowed him to travel without moving, to feel without speaking. Through stories, Keanu discovered that pain could be transformed into meaning. At a young age, he found acting. The stage gave him something life had not: belonging. For the first time, he felt seen, heard, and understood. Acting was not about fame for him. It was about expression. It was about survival. With no clear future and little money, Keanu made a bold decision. He left behind what little security he had and headed for Hollywood. He arrived with nothing but hope, talent, and a willingness to endure rejection. Hollywood was not kind at first. Auditions ended in silence. Casting rooms were filled with doubt. He was told he was not the right type, not handsome enough, not confident enough. But Keanu did something most people fail to do. He kept going. He worked small roles, took criticism quietly, and learned from every failure. Each rejection strengthened his resolve rather than breaking it. Slowly, opportunities began to appear. The late 1980s and early 1990s marked a turning point. Audiences began to notice his calm presence and authenticity. Keanu was not flashy, but he was real. Then came Speed, a film that changed everything. Overnight, Keanu Reeves became a global action star. His face was everywhere. His name was known worldwide. Yet, something unusual happened. Fame did not change him. While others chased luxury, Keanu remained grounded. He dressed simply. He spoke softly. Success never owned him. Then came The Matrix, a role that would define an entire generation. Neo was not just a character. He was a symbol of choice, belief, and awakening. The film revolutionized cinema, and Keanu became a legend. But behind the scenes, Keanu worked harder than anyone realized. He trained relentlessly. He respected every stunt, every movement, every detail. Discipline became his signature, but life was preparing another test, one far more painful than any role. In the late 1990s, tragedy struck his personal life. Keanu lost his unborn child. Soon after, he lost the love of his life in a devastating accident. The pain was unbearable. Grief followed him everywhere. While the world saw a superstar, Keanu lived with silent heartbreak. He withdrew from the spotlight. He chose solitude over celebration. Many expected him to break, but Keanu chose a different path. Instead of bitterness, he chose compassion. Instead of anger, he chose humility. Despite his wealth, Keanu lived modestly. He used public transportation. He ate alone in simple places. People often mistook his loneliness for sadness. But Keanu understood something deeply. Solitude can be peaceful. He gave generously, often without anyone knowing. Millions were donated quietly to hospitals, children's charities, and cancer research. He never sought recognition. To Keanu, kindness was not a performance. It was a responsibility. As years passed, Hollywood moved on. New stars emerged. Trends changed. Keanu faded from the spotlight, but not from purpose. He continued working, learning, growing. Then, when the world least expected it, he returned. John Wick arrived. A story of loss, discipline, and quiet rage. A character shaped by pain and loyalty. The role fit him perfectly. Once again, Keanu trained harder than anyone his age. Weapons training, combat drills. He refused shortcuts. He earned every scene. The comeback was explosive. Audiences embraced him with renewed admiration. But once again, success did not change him. Keanu remained humble. He treated fans with respect. He listened more than he spoke. In a world obsessed with attention, Keanu stood apart. His silence became powerful. He once said that happiness is fleeting, but peace is lasting. That pain never disappears, but it teaches. His life became a lesson, not about fame, not about money, but about character. Keanu Reeves showed the world that strength does not need to shout, that kindness is not weakness, that humility is not insecurity. As he grew older, wisdom replaced ambition. He no longer chased success. He accepted life as it came. Loss shaped him. Struggle refined him. Today, Keanu Reeves is more than an actor. He is a symbol of resilience, of quiet strength, of humanity in a loud world. His legacy is not just films or awards. It is the way he treats people, the way he survives pain without losing compassion. Keanu Reeves proves that you don't need ego to succeed. You don't need cruelty to survive. Sometimes the strongest people are the quietest ones. And sometimes the most powerful story is not about fame. It is about kindness. Please like and subscribe.